stop listening. So I got to experience one of the coolest and most fun things that I've done since my injury, and if not way before then, because it was amazing. And I got to see two of my favorite bands, Hawthorne Heights and Silverstein, which many of you probably have never heard of before. And not only got to see those two, but I did it with three of my best friends, Bill, Brian, and last and surely not least, John Panny. And for it all to come together was amazing. Uh, Bill flew in from Vegas to Philly, and from there uh, went to Brian's and Lauren's house in Downingtown, and John drove from Alexandria to Downingtown, where Nia and I, who is one of my aides, helps me out. Uh, we drove from Middletown to Downingtown to eat dinner with everyone, and then we left there to go to Philly. And wow, it was an amazing trip down because I don't know, we were listening to like 90s on 9 on Sirius XM, and John was just, we were all pretty into like the 90s alternative music, but we were listening to 90s on 9, and they were playing everything from some of the alternative music we like to like, I don't know, weird random songs that most of us knew, but not quite as good as John apparently, because when the chorus would end and it would be time for a new paragraph or a new sentence to start, John would break it down, and wow, kudos to John for that. But yes, one of the better things. We ate dinner and then we went into Philly for the concert. Um, Again, I mentioned Nia. She's my aide that gets me ready a lot of Sundays. She's the best. Love her as my nurse for all intents and purposes, and also a friend. She's a good friend, and not only did she want to help me out, she also thought it'd be fun to come along. So if it weren't for her doing that, wouldn't have been possible. If it weren't for Bill and everybody coming together, it wouldn't be it wouldn't have been the same. But when we first got there, there were two bands playing, or two ahead of the groups we wanted to see. Capstan and As Cities Burn. I'm familiar with As Cities Burn, but not Capstan. No offense to them, but I wasn't a huge fan of Capstan. And As Cities Burn was alright, but I was so pumped and looking forward to Hawthorne Heights and Silverstein that I really just didn't care about anyone else. Um, Now, before Hawthorne came on, um, Shane, the lead singer for Silverstein, came up and actually talked to us. That was possible because Tony and Kim, friends from Middletown, um, became friends with them, Silverstein, and told Shane, the lead singer, that I would be there. She talked to him previously about me because of how much I love them, and because the tattoo I got on the inside of my left arm is a quote from them, and it is, "If you don't try, you fail," which is a fantastic message if you ask me. But anyway, he came up and talked to us. Was the coolest dude. I mean, I know so many people say that, like, "Oh man, we really met the band. They're just so cool. It's not what we thought." But He just came up like a normal guy, and I think because we all talked to him as such and didn't, I don't think any of us asked for his autograph or anything, which hindsight's pretty stupid, but when I think about it, you probably respected it. Like, wow, these guys that just really admire us, and we're not trying to get them to sign a million things and pouring up all upon them, and I don't know. It was just an awesome, awesome experience, and I'm very thankful for him coming up and uh, taking the time to talk to us, and for everyone getting stuff together so I could have a good time. I know everyone else had a good time also, but in my mind, that was all put together for me to have a good time, which I so very much appreciate. I feel like I said that a million times, but I just can't emphasize it enough. So, I can't wait to do it again. Oh yeah, so after Shane left, obviously Hawthorne Heights came on and they were amazing. So everything I thought they would be. Played a lot of our favorite songs. Um, and then Silverstein came on, which was the best. It was the 15th anniversary for one of their CDs, and they played that from the first track to the last track. They played the whole album for the first set, and then their second set was a bunch of their most famous songs. So, oh man, we had so much fun. It was really great. All right, I just didn't want to not include that because the situation, the experience, the people, and last but not least, the frickin' music was amazing. So, you made this quadriplegic happy, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I think everyone did. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna go listen to some Silverstein right now, so I'll check you guys later. Hope you're doing well. Have a good week, and see you soon. Yeah, goodbye. Start listening. Stop.